Hello everyone, this is Light, playing World of Tanks. I started this because it always looks awesome. Anyway, this video is going to be about the T57, where the lame noob camper guy, me, just gonna get its ace badge. And the soundtrack by Kevin MacLeod, it called Motherload. So let's just start it, right? Let's go to the same place where on this map everybody just goes. Affirmative. Awesome. Let's just go. Most of the time when it just starts, it always starts in a boring way. The two teams just stands against each other, getting into camping position and starts to shoot on each other. Wow. Shoot back, I guess. Anyway, the blue one, what you just saw, is premium, which is just always almost penetrates you through. The steel warrior arrives and passing by. Of course I had to slow it down. He likes it like we do. So let's just keep doing what we were started. My first hit, I got it. I'm not intend to get more, so let's just first, second. Okay, the second one was the premium. Let's just shoot back on them. They gonna like it. Bounced off. What else? Let's change ammunition to the explosive kind, which will not hit too much of a health, but it's gonna hit it. So because of that, I'm not really like when the enemy just thinks himself too impenetrable. Of course I was started to use some kind of a psychological warfare, or at least I was on to, but because of that I was behind. Of course I had to watch not to hit my teammates. And that's what I was thinking on. Even for that, the second one just did nothing, and I knew I should not go out again, so I just made a move, and then our team just went in and there were too many of them, so I was not really able to shoot, but I was on to shoot out. Even for that I knew that I'm not going to hit, so let's just go back and forth, of course, and let's just move and change position a bit. Let's hope that I'm gonna get some hit. And how it looked, I took the good target because the IS-8 doesn't really have too much armor on it, so in some way it easily can be shot out. I was on to shut out the Jagdpanzer E-100's cannon, but I was missing it, so it was useless because it bounced off. I told them that I'm reloading, even for that the guy in the IS-7 just asked for, I think it was the guy there, but of course I got in some way a bit earlier than how I should, but I was lucky again, and it was not hitting me, it was hitting the wall in front of me. That's why back and forth works well if you are just luckily able to use out the super camping noob. Shoot back. Oh yeah, in some way the T57 is really a good shooter, because it's not too much, but at least it has 4 shells in its magazine in some way, so in this way it can happen that you are going to be able to take out a couple tank with a lucky shots on it. Yeah, poor him and lucky me. At this point at least I was started to think that it can be something, because at the beginning I was just standing there, nothing happened. I started to shoot out almost all of my bullet shells, and I was not really make any kind of points. So this was the part when I was started to think that maybe it's gonna be something. And I think I was lucky as usual. The lame noob camper guy who is me just was lucky enough to get its ace medal, which means that I made it better than the 99% of the gamers in this game. And as you can see, I started to move back to my camp, my base. I'm always afraid that I'm going to lose it because the enemy is just going to capture it, and I don't really like it. I don't like to lose because of that. My camp just got captured, so of course I was worried about it, and I went back to help this guy because, as you can see, it doesn't really have too much health on it. And lucky bounce, I guess. But in exchange he got my shells bounced off as well. So for anything, of course, I was thinking on to keep pressurizing him by moving on it, and I think it was luck, or at least it was his luck or my luck, I don't know. I was happy about that the KV4 just died here and provided me good cover. And of course I thought that if he could went down, then of course I'm going after, no matter what. Let's just try to do it. I think I was lucky again. The lame noob was able to get it, and in some way it's just getting close to the end, of course, but we are still having two enemies around, which I was afraid that one of them at least are going to get to my base, and then I just watched it. It was a 80 something, which means that it doesn't really have speed, so of course I was thinking on that I might go back if they are going to be there, but I chose the wrong side because I just wanted to go on to the right, flank it, but he just changed his mind and went back, so I had to come back, and it looks like that my teammate just got killed during it. I think I was lucky again, as usual, of course. What else? Whatever. A little bit of communication that one of my teammates just told me that the enemy is just going to be somewhere at their base, and I think that enemy just revealed itself with its shot, and in this way I was really lucky that it was not able to shoot me down, not even seeing me. So in this way I was thinking that I'm going to flank a bit, and of course the last duel just coming up, and let's just check out how it ended. I think it was fine for me. I saw its health and I knew that I only need to hit it once, so whatever. Lucky me, bounced off. Let's check it out. It was not bouncing off. I was hitting it right, and for this game I got an ace badge again. I think it was a fine game, of course. As usual, thank you for watching. If you liked it or not, count on more as well, of course. So thank you again, and see you. Goodbye.